Alrighty, welcome back to the Malakai campaign, and we already know we're going to have to fight one battle up here because of the thematic challenge that we're using. I'll get to that in just a second. I did want to comment that I saw that CA has already announced a patch that is going to be altering the Age of Reckoning system here, so that's kind of interesting, changing it from I think they said they're changing it from 10 turns, maybe up to 15, although now that I think about it, it seems like maybe they didn't exactly confirm that, but said that that was one thing that they were considering. And also, like what we did at the tail end of the last episode, where we had 3 quick cannons to recruit, they are correct in saying that that's actually a little bit maybe overpowered for the beginning of the campaign, so they're going to be making some adjustments to it. Don't know how long that's going to be. Obviously, we're not going to wait around for that patch to drop before we continue this campaign, so we'll probably end up encountering whatever changes they make at some point in the middle of this campaign, unless the campaign is over by then, which is always a possibility, but we'll see. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check out. Now, one thing I probably should have done, I didn't really think this through very well. I could have moved this army closer to the action over here, because it doesn't appear as though, I mean, I guess it would be, never mind, I'm glad I didn't, because it would be a little bit risky to move too far away from here, because his job really is to defend these 2 cities. But it would be kind of nice if he could have gotten in on this fight. We kind of need to wipe Throg out, or at least destroy his army to the point, or reduce his army to the point where it can't keep raiding our territory. So I don't know, maybe we'll be able to accomplish that. We do still have our cannons, of course, but we weren't able to really do all that much damage to him in the last battle. I don't necessarily feel like we'll do any better this time, and he might still retreat far enough away that we can't hit him a second time in the same turn. So we will find out. Let me just really quickly glance here. We don't have anything that we need to do here. Oh, wait a minute. Are we still in the No, we're in a new turn. Yeah, we're in a new turn. Okay, so yeah, we have our full movement and everything. Okay, so we just didn't get any ranks to apply here, I guess. Okay, that's fine. We're going to try to fight this a little smarter than we did last time, but I think we'll be all right. I mean, we've gained a little bit in terms of relative strength compared to them, so this shouldn't be harder than it was last time for sure. Indeed it is not. This time it's saying a decisive victory. Let's just look at the map. It is not a ford this time. This is good. This gives us the opportunity to get some clear ground where our cannons aren't going to be obstructed by the trees. So that's a good thing. Okay, we want to do a little bit better job of defending our cannons this time. This looks like a decent angle right here. Why is it... Is there something different about this one than the others? These others must somehow be marked off as mercenary units. Even though they look the same, when I double-click on this with control down, I expect it to select all 4 of them. This happened in the last episode as well, and it doesn't. When I double-click this one with the left click held down, it selects just the ones that we got as mercenaries. So very interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these guys right there. That's fine. That'll be enough to draw them in, I think, and yeah, I just want to make sure that we do a better job of protecting them. So we're actually going to get you guys here in a position to actually react. So you guys are kind of my... You guys are my 9. Now the rest of you... That doesn't really live as much of a front line, does it? But it's fine, because we know our characters can do an awful lot themselves. Let's go ahead and get Get them in position. We'll get our Slayers over here. These Thunders, I don't really want to get them into the front line in case something breaks through. This is kind of the same thing for the Gyrocopter. We kind of are not in great shape with many of our units. These Slayers, on the other hand, you guys are fine. Let's go ahead and get you up over here. Let's back you up a little bit, I guess. And then we do have you guys. Let's get you over here. No, let's get you, sorry. Lost track of where I wanted to put things. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that with these three. That'll be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the battle. I'm not going to speed it up because I want to be kind of careful with this. Now, the cannons are all firing right away. I think I will go ahead and get the gyrocopters forward as long as I feel comfortable about keeping an eye on them. Why are my cannons not doing better damage than that? I feel like they ought to be able to do better than that. What are you guys even firing at? You're still shooting at those wolves. That's not really the best use. Let's go ahead and shoot at those ice trolls. And let's get you shooting at the ice trolls as well. In fact, let's get you flying over them. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, now you need to get away because you're taking damage. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and let's have you charge forward here. Are we getting flanked over here at all? Not yet, we're not. Okay. Let's go ahead now. We've kind of lured. Okay, you're actually taking some pretty serious damage there. What are you doing? Why are... Okay, never mind. I guess that's where they started. Yeah, I didn't realize he was... Oh, that's where Throg is, no wonder. Okay, get on Throg. You guys get on Throg. You get on those Norse controls. And let's go ahead and get you up here. Alright, how are you doing here? Are you on Throg? No, you are not on Throg. Okay, you go ahead and do your thing here. Yeah, you should be hopefully shooting Throg. Okay, oh, this is bad. Oh, I forgot to move my Doom Seekers. Oh, well, so much for those Doom Seekers. They have sought their doom. They have successfully sought their doom. I forgot to line them up in my army, so that was not great. Okay, guys, come on. You need to be able to do more damage to Throg than this. How are we doing over here? Let's get you headed over here on those trolls. That'll be good. You can actually shoot those trolls now. You guys get back. Okay, I think we got everything pretty well taken care of over here. Let me just get you guys backed up. You, I don't know how you ended up down there. You can come forward. Okay, let's see if we can kill him. Any chance that they can reach?
Ready to fight.
Okay, come on. Come on, guys. What about you? Why did I not send you over here towards him? Pretty sure I did.
On my way.
Pretty sure I did.
Show us the target, Lord.
Yeah, I also told you to target him, and for some reason you stopped moving as well. Really,
Why not?
really very confused by the targeting in this game. It seems like just in this campaign in particular, or maybe Tamurkhan has been the same way, but they really...
Makaisson.
I guess it's because I've grown used to the... Okay, never mind, we're not going to get him. I think I've grown used to the just babysitter mod, but man, oh man, it sure feels like an awful lot of time I am targeting things, and they... a minute later I look and they're not attacking. Well, we definitely did a lot more damage to his army that time. But we did lose those Doomseekers. That's a bit annoying, but that was my fault. I somehow completely forgot about them. Okay, well, we got him. So was he not the one we were chasing at the end? Maybe I thought we were chasing him, but maybe we were actually chasing this Famir Balefiend, I guess. Luckily, we didn't lose anybody else but the Doomseekers. Still, that's a bit of a loss.
Must be paid in blood. You know the rules.
It's interesting that he just said you know the rules, because I do know the rules. The rules are... Oh, we completed another mission there.
Malakai
The rules
Makaisson.
are that if he's within range, I have to attack him again, and he is indeed within range, so I have to attack him again. But there's no reason why we can't go ahead and apply our skills first. What is a Cinder Blast Cluster Bomb? It's just a magic missile. Okay, well, we'll take it. Did we get any... Okay.
All right.
We have here... Got Trick.
It's always good when it's someone else exploding.
This is, let's see here, Foe Seeker. Is that what I want? No, I want to... None of these are really good against the Norskins. We will be fighting the Skaven, but since we're not yet, I guess I'll go ahead and take this. Okay, then we have Felix. Sprightly Manling. Evasion and Vanguard Deployment.
A little bit of luck.
I'm going to take Hard to Hit first. I'll get that eventually. Okay.
Did you see that, lads?
And...
Aye, these ones are handy.
Okay, so I could actually recruit in these mercenaries. Let me see what happened here. Okay, we've got... Okay, so that's the one we just finished. No, these we haven't finished that one yet. We're only at 369. These are the two we finished. We got that one we did last episode. This is the one... Ah, yes, of course. Okay, that's the one we just got. Now, the experience gain for cannon units, that's good. I'm trying to figure out why we now have additional mercenaries available to us. This has... Oh, we could start this. Interesting. Well, we're not going to. Don't want to abuse the system, but... Yeah, why... Why do we now have... Oh, no, the adventure units is how I got the cannons. These mercenaries, I don't know how I get these.
Did you see that, lads?
Doesn't really tell me, and I don't remember off the top of my head how exactly we get these. Oh well. I'm sure I read about it and have since forgotten. Okay. Well,
It's always good when it's someone
I think
else
from a
exploding.
money standpoint we could afford them, but I'm not sure we need them. That's the thing. Let me just take a look here. Quarrelers with great weapons. Are all of these say grudge settlers? Okay, so did they become available maybe as a result of the Age of Reckoning? Yes, that's how they got there. Okay. Yeah, so we do have this -1 control and -10 growth and the additional upkeep for any of these. So these are actually more expensive because of our upkeep. So that's good to know. I'm not going to actually recruit any of those because they're more expensive and I don't think we need them. The question is whether I'm going to press on and try to take Winter Pyre after defeating this army right here. But I'll worry about it after defeating this army. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, this time, it's going to be a field battle again. Okay, kind of hoping this time to maybe not take any casualties at all. Like, we should be able to use our cannons and our characters. But I do need to remember that Malakai took a lot of damage there when Throg hit him. So maybe he's not a great unit to leave exposed like that. Okay, he's done a decent job over there of hiding some of his units. But we can blast these guys right away. I think it's still going to be enough to draw them in. And then we're going to get you guys behind. Let's go ahead and get all of you guys over here. You guys over here. You guys in front. Malakai, you're back here. And, gee, where's my Doomseekers? I don't want to forget about them again. Okay. Yeah, these Slayers right here, let's get them moving forward here right away.
Put your faith in dwarven ingenuity, resilience, and my invention.
Okay, that was pretty effective right there. We're down to 7. But still, I do want you guys to be in guard mode, and I want you to hit those trolls. Actually, you look like you have a better angle against those trolls. Okay, let's go and get you forward. Not sure why the troll stopped. And I'm not sure where his... Oh, there they are. They're over there. Okay, so we got flankers over here. Okay, let's turn you around so you can shoot them. Okay, that ought to be it for them. I'm pretty sure they're not going to survive that. Here, let's make sure that they don't. Okay, how are we doing over here? You can now turn around. Oh yeah, we can do this. Don't want to forget this. Okay, that's it. Just make sure we kill that that guy right there. Okay, he's dead. At this point, I think we can end it there. Okay, let's go ahead and roll with... Let's roll with this.
A touch of Buckman special? Don't mind if I do.
And...
Malakai Makaisson.
Yes, we can get back into our own territory.
Let's go.
Let's do
The
that.
ship will keep up.
Let's do that for now. Let's get some replenishment. We could always hop over the mountain and threaten Winterpire in a couple of turns here. In fact, maybe... Well, I don't want to get too far away from Lair of the Troll King now because it's conceivable that the Skaven could come up this way. I mean, obviously they could come up either way. In fact, it's no longer important that Skorigny here be able to cover Krakadrak. We just need him to be able to cover either one of these two. So let's get him kind of here in the middle where he can go either way. And then that frees up Malakai to be able to go on the offensive somewhere. Okay, meanwhile, we did not get any more skill ups here. But we did wipe out Throg, which is good. Let's just take a look here. When I say wipe out, he's actually still got a fair amount of military strength, so he's got another army floating around somewhere. But we desperately, at this point, need the replenishment. And let's see, is there anything else that we need to do here? One turn away from Lair of the Troll King here being second level. And no, I think we're fine. We're not expanding for the moment, but we are basically holding our own. And we'll find a good opportunity. In fact, maybe it's better off if we do still try to expand down this way, because we know the Skaven are right here. Let's just take a look here at them. So Clan Moldor's at 63 with 3 settlements. 1, 2... Is this 3? No, it doesn't have any Skaven corruption. So that's not 3. Yeah, it might be... I think there's another settlement down here, right? So that's probably the third one. Okay, so we have to keep an eye out for Throt. But we'll cross that bridge when we discover it. So I think there's... I just feel like there's something I'm forgetting here, but... from the Forge, we could now afford... No, we still can't afford character runes. They're 300 now, so never mind. Okay. We're at 93 out of 3,000. Okay, that's not anywhere near what we need. Confederated Legend, yes, of course, okay. Alright, well, nothing else to do there. We're doing research already. Let me just check the quick deals here.
Kislev, Highborn.
Nope, nothing to do there. Wintertooth is not toothless. Sorry for that terrible pun, but it just kind of occurred naturally. They still have plenty of fighting strength, but not nearly as much as they did a moment ago. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, we're still not seeing any sign of an invasion from Moldor. Okay.
First airship was near success.
Brotherhood of the Bear has been obliterated. That's unfortunate. Got our research technologies mission. Oh, that's interesting. So Wulfric and Throg now have gone to war. We got our granary and dwarf outpost built. So that's nice. Lair of the Troll King. What would we get with this again? We get 2 dwarf warriors, 1 quarreler, and 1 grudge thrower. That's better. That's 7 units compared to 4 units. So tier 3, level 3 defenses are really what we're aiming for. Probably no real need to be building them then at the second level. So instead we'll do this. And I think growth. I think we still want growth. Our public order is a bit of a problem. Of course, we're getting the -1 as a result of the Age of Reckoning, but for some reason we're also getting +5. Why are we getting +5 from events? It says events 5, characters 5. I don't remember now what event might be causing that. Well, I'm not going to complain about it, that's for sure. Now you...
Aye, these ones are handy.
I think we want to get more Slayers in this army. I eventually want to get the Warriors replaced with Slayers, the Thunders replaced with Slayers. We have plenty of artillery and gyrocopters in here for now, and the miners replaced with Slayers. So all of those things could go into Skorigny Stone Shatter's army here.
Aye, what?
The Thunders would actually be really good for him. Can you reach?
The past is the past.
You cannot reach. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Let's go ahead and get you recruiting a Slayer unit. And are you already at 20? You are not. Let's have you recruit. Oh boy. Yeah, these are fine for now. That gets you to 20 units. Oops, why did I not do 2 of them? I did do 2 of them. Why am I only seeing 1? What on earth? What on earth just happened? Why did it... That's a bug. I definitely did that in this army right here. Now it's showing up in this army, but yeah, I definitely clicked on miners from this army once, and then a second time, and only one of them showed up here, and the other one showed up here. That's a new one. I've not seen that before. Okay, so the combination of him and a little bit more replenishment. I don't feel terribly threatened by Winterpire, or by, I should say, by Wintertooth right now. We'll do that. We'll jump over the mountain. We'll destroy whatever army he's got there, unless we fear an attack down here. And right for now, we're going to continue to leave Skorigny in defense, defending which either way is necessary, and just hope they don't hit them both at the same time. We're still doing growth here. Building upgrade. Oh, that's right. We still have... You're at 3 now, so yes, we can do this now with you. You could also do...
No, hear me out.
Where's the one that increases my... Oh, that's the one that increases airship crew recruitment capacity. Okay, yeah, that's a priority. We need to be able to recruit more than 1 unit at a time. Okay, and that takes us down to 0 population in the airship again. Alright, let's check our diplomacy.
Windshaper,
Heed me.
Bob!
Never eat. Crossbow!
Okay. Let's go ahead and end our turn. We encountered the Legion of Chaos. Aha, there's Throt. Okay. That's why I didn't move towards taking that Wintertooth settlement, because I did not want him to be away when an invasion occurred by the Skaven.
Who's taking his downtime?
Alright, so minor units improved here. Mission issued to capture many provinces, that's fine. Got a couple ranks, that's good. Okay, so you're at 20 now, and you are strong enough to be able to hold off Throt on your own, probably. It would not be a minor settlement battle, however.
Doom Chaser.
First of all, Malakai, can you reach? If I put you into march stance, you can reach.
That mangling Felix owes me for saving his ass.
But you cannot recruit. You cannot both reach and recruit. And I do want you to be able to recruit.
The past is the past.
Because you can get up to 20 now. So first of all, let's go ahead and apply these skills.
Scale up.
Let's go ahead and give you... just how good is this? Ambush defense chance. That's hard for me to pass up on that. Now that we're fighting Skaven. You can take Deadly Blade. What is... okay, these are just the standard.
You count to 400.
Fair enough, okay.
Or 5 if you get excited.
So I want you... this is interesting.
This scar don't last.
Oh, airship camp. So this is not your regular encampment stance. So we can move our full move here.
Keep that powder dry.
But we don't see the ambush defense chance improvement. Well. Anyway, you... can you reach on your own? No, you would need to go into march stance.
Walls. Good. Death.
Okay. And Krakadrak, you're at 11. That's not wonderful, but it's going to be at least a few more turns before he's got a big enough army to worry about having to defend right there. So this is the weak link right now, but we won't leave it exposed for very long. We just have to hope over this next turn nothing appears there. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and do this because we need... no. I was going to say we need all the growth we can get, but we're actually getting closer to the point where we're going to have to worry about being able to afford the upgrades. So maybe we don't need more growth at this point. Is Mulder at war with anybody else? Yes, they're at... oh, that's good. They're at... that's right. I forgot. They're at war with Castalton. And Castalton is not doing very well, but he's got the pressure taken off of him now because they've decided to invade us. So that ought to help him. What that really should mean is that he should be open to some type of an agreement with us, and he's really not.
Lord of all.
Come on, what do the Kislevians, what do the Kislevites have against dwarfs? Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to recruit. Sure enough, I can now recruit 2 Slayers. Okay. Let's go ahead and get one of these and one of these. That gets us at 20 in each of these 2 stacks. Those are formidable armies for dwarfs, even though this one's got a bunch of miners in it. And then meanwhile, we're 2 turns away from being able to level up here. We should be able to afford it when it happens. Building upgrade available, yeah, I don't... The only thing I could do is this, and I've already... I guess there was... Now that I'm thinking about it, there was really no benefit to demolishing this, was there? Maybe we got some money out of it, but... We didn't actually need to free up a space, and it's not like we got population back. So that's a lesson learned for me. Anyway, we're not going to build anything there right now. We are going to look at... We don't have 250, so we can't do either one of those. Maybe we look at this. I don't have any Quarreler or Ranger units, so that's not great. Okay, well, it looks like it's this after all. We do at least have some of those. We have 2 in this army and 2 in this army, so we'll get some benefit out of it. I've already looked at our diplomacy. Let me just refresh my memory here. We need more kills with cannons. We're only halfway there. We need to interact with this marker over here, but we don't exactly know what that is. Fight 2 battles against High Elves. That's not going to happen. Or build a refectory. Let me at least look and see what the refectory is. Is that the morale, the public order building? This over here? Refectory, sure enough. Okay, so... Yeah, I probably should be building one of those. I'm not going to delete either one or demolish either one of those buildings, so it'll have to be after we reach the next level here in Crack-a-Drac. And by then, who knows, maybe we'll get one of the others done. By the way, what do we get for finishing this adventure? Oh, we get them piecemeal, so... Well, this is interesting. So this actually just gives a reward that's not listed over here. So you can actually... Some of them are listed over here. Some of them... Okay, some of them just give money and oath gold. These 2 only give money and oath gold. Fair enough. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn. Let's see what Throt has in mind now. And also, let's see what Throg has in mind now. Now, that's not too confusing, is it? How many times will I mistakenly confuse the names Throt and Throg? Well, clearly what he has in mind is to run away.
My eyesight's superb. These goggles
Okay, let's just see how big he is over here. Military presence of 4. That's bad. That means 16. He's got 16 units in Winterpire. Or at least divided between the 4 settlements in that province.
I was sure it was the goodies.
Okay, that's a little disconcerting. What that means is I don't dare move both of these armies down to attack Throg. Excuse me, Throt. There we go. I've already made the mistake. I need to leave one of you up here to defend or even go on the offensive against Wintertooth. I think I want to use Malakai as my offensive army.
I've got a great idea for...
If I use airship traversal, I can get pretty far. Alright, I think this is what I'll do. I'm gonna send him on the offensive up this way. Last little bit of replenishment this turn, and then next turn. Okay, he doesn't have 16 here, which means he's got some in one of the other settlements over here, but he is still recruiting.
You know nothing.
Which is interesting.
biblical legs.
We'll deal with it. Meanwhile, Lair of the Troll King. I might switch you over to a garrison building here after all. No, you're fine as long as Scarigny is there to defend. The problem is if Scarigny for some reason has to run over here, then it's kind of like giving up on Lair of the Troll King. So I am. Every little bit helps. I'm actually changing my mind here. I'm going to go forward with building a garrison here. And then next turn as well, we can, if we have enough money, we can build a dwarf keep. Okay, so you...
Dishonored.
I'm going to go ahead and move you back out to here.
There be demons, I hope.
Where you have an 80... Well, you have an 80% chance to ambush, but you're actually...
Love. 'Tis always one.
You've actually moved too far to go into ambush stance. So we're going to put you in march stance. And put you right there. Now, we're going to move you a little bit.
We can't all have a
little bit further so that you have... So that you'll likely be able to reach there if necessary. Now you're back in the situation where you can cover either one of these two settlements.
Count to 4 heartbeats. Or 5.
You've moved. I can do no more recruiting. We only have 7 turns left and we're only at 3% here. So we need to fight a battle soon, but we're going to be jumping into Wintertooth territory next turn. Now if I do this, if I jump into Wintertooth territory... and he doesn't come out to fight me, and I'm close enough, then I'll have to attack him even with that full garrison there.
A step too far.
That could be a 20 stack plus 12. That could be 32 units. That's the kind of thing I need to be careful of in this campaign. Alright, anyway,
These goggles just make it big.
we'll worry about that next turn. I don't think there's anything else to do here. So let's go ahead and check our diplomacy.
Natural author.
Bow to me.
Okay. Yeah, we might need to just play defense for a while because each of our 2 enemies right now, we can't really afford to send most of our military power into enemy territory, particularly if I'm going to end up getting Malakai's army decimated. Okay, the Savage Blow, recruit an additional lord. Got the raiding going on again, of course. Alright, so... first thing that we know we have to do is... well, actually, he cannot reach Lair of the Troll King. So we could technically stay here. And hide.
But that armor's heavy, eh?
And let's see if he comes towards Lair of the Troll King.
Aye, my first ship was near success. Indestructible, I called it.
Okay, here's my question. Is this... I can't risk it. I'm not actually sure if this is the distance he could move... It's the distance he could move in raiding stance. Yeah, I can't risk it. He might be able to reach the Lair of the Troll King, after all. And maybe he'll even attack it with, if I leave Malakai far enough away... that that he can't reinforce.
Aye, the guild kicked me out. I was sure.
So I think what I want to do with him is go into ambush stance.
All right, shut up, you lot.
And wait for this army to come into our territory and blow it up when it comes into our territory. which means you're probably already in just about the best place possible. It seems likely he would come up this way again since that was his preferred way last time. But I don't want to assume it. So I think we're going to leave him right here, right where he is. Meanwhile, we do want to do this. And can we afford this? We can also afford that. Okay. Alright. A little bit more defensive oriented here than I am comfortable being. But I don't want to attack this and end up okay. Alright. Let me think about this. This is 13 this is 25 units.
Innovator.
We can beat 25 units, can't we?
Unstoppable.
He's not recruiting this turn.
Look,
if I jump to here, we will be attacking Winterpire next turn. Okay. We don't get any replenishment while we're in this stance, but we also are not suffering attrition, so that's good to know. Yeah, I think that we can take on 25 units. 25 units. I think we can do that. You are stuck in march stance, okay? Nothing else really to do building-wise. Let's check diplomacy.
Celestial
Kislev's chop.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take an end turn here. Let's see, first of all, what Throt does, because he might still attack. Worst thing possible would be if he lays siege. Okay, he's still just raiding. He's getting more grudges as a result of it. But he didn't move another army up, which tells me that he's at least not going to reinforce with a second army. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to run away. Interesting. Okay, well, you just made... No, you're probably still within reinforcing range. Or at least you might be. I don't want to assume that you're not. Bloody Sword destroyed. Exquisite Pain destroyed. Okay. Population surplus. War declared the Ecstatic Legions and Castalton. Well, that's not great news for Castalton, which means it's probably not great news for us either. Okay, so if we were to attack here... Yeah, he's out of range. Alright, so he's basically giving us Winterpire. Somehow it's gained another unit. It's up to 13 now. Don't really know how that happened, but... we have to do it. We have no choice now. I have no skill ups to apply. And let me just double check. We have no magic items or ancillaries to assign. So we are going to go ahead and do this. Decisive victory. The only units I'm particularly concerned about are their fast ones, because they can get around into our cannons. Let's take a look here at the battle map. Never mind, it's a minor settlement battle. I was not expecting that for some reason. Well, we'll do what we can. I think we might want to attack from all sides in this battle. I think most of our units are a match 1-for-1 with their units. Unfortunately, this does make our cannons fairly useless, which is not what we want. Okay, so what I want to do here... First of all, let me count the ways in. We can come in here and hit either or both directions there. We can come in here. We can come in around here. I've fought this map before, and I've found it difficult to defend. I think this was the map that I was defending in the Skrulk campaign when Gorak attacked us. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Felix with 1 minor unit as my 2. And we're going to get you over here. When I say minor, I mean minor with blasting charges. That's really the sort of the point of it is that he can tank and the miners can throw their explosives. And then the same thing with Gorak right here. Not Gorak, what am I talking about? Gotrek. Okay, I guess that's going to happen when you have 100 different legendary lords and characters, different named heroes, where some of them are going to end up sounding the same. And since I am perpetually distracted, that's why I end up misstating things all the time. Okay, so now, wait a minute. Before I abandon this side, let me just see what else, if anything, we can do over here. Right here. Let's go ahead and get a Slayer unit. And a Slayer Pirate, maybe? You're my 4. Right here. We can do the same thing as a 5.
These orcs aren't worthy.
Here. We can do the same thing as a 6.
This is a reckoning.
And this might not be a bad place to have a cannon. Let's get one over here as well. Don't love where I put that. Let's move it over to here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and set up our main line here. So we've got Malakai, 2 Dwarf Warriors, Thunders. Wait a minute, do I? Yeah, because I'm going to split these guys up and go in 2 different ways, right? Yeah. So that's fine. Is that everybody? So you and you and you are my 1. What did I do with you? Oh, you're still available. Okay, we're going to get you over here. You're my 7. Okay, and then we're going to get these 2 cannons right here. We'll figure out what to do with them later. And the same thing with the gyrocopters. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Start battle. 1, move forward. 2, move forward. 3, move forward. 4,
Nothing can stop us.
5,
Charge.
go ahead, go at them. 1.
Slayer.
Okay, let's go ahead and get you up there.
Through.
Let's go ahead and get you up here.
Reach far. Reach
Let's go ahead and get you behind him.
forward.
Let's go ahead and get you
Gods.
with them.
Nothing can stop us.
Let's go ahead and get a cannon unit behind them.
We are relentless.
And maybe we'll start thinking about getting this cannon up as well. 2. Okay. Having a hard time turning around here. Let's go ahead and get you guys moving forward. You, I want to tank. 3. Oh, you're already... Okay. You guys, come on, take care of business here. You guys already suffered a bit too much in the way of casualties. That's less than ideal. Okay, 2, how are you doing here? Can we get you to throw at them? Can we get you to charge in? They're going to run away, aren't they? Cowards. Nope, they're not. Okay, that's good. 4, how are we doing over here? You guys stay on them. 5. You guys on them. 6. You guys get up here. 7. Forward. Up. Nope. Wrong way. You're going up this way. Okay, we're taking this. We're gonna go take this. You should be shooting them. So should you. Okay, back to 2. This is where the... Actually, 3 is where the trouble is. Back up. Gotrek, you continue to do what you can. Here, see if you can hold them in place. Here we go. This is a good place for this. Okay, take them out. Okay, back to 1.
I command the spirit of Grunyi.
Okay, you look like you could flank.
Blow through! Warrior of Grimnir!
You can go ahead and get up closer. We've captured a victory point. How are we doing here? Oh, not great. Getting hit from behind here. Let's spin around. How are you doing? Well, we're losing some of our units. It's a little unfortunate, but... You get over here and help out. Yeah, you guys are not having a great time, are you? Get on them. Try to help them out, please. Let me try this. Okay, some of my cannons here are actually firing. What are they firing at? It's probably going to be way too much effort for me to keep trying to handle the cannons. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Let's get you up here as well. How are we doing here? What why are you guys splitting up? I don't understand that. All right, right here, the Thunderbarge is helping out. It looks like Felix is holding his own now. Yeah, get rid of them if you can. You guys throw in... Actually, attack those guys. Okay, and Gotrek, you... Okay, we're actually winning over there. You get over here and help out. How are we doing here? Let's get you going up here. We've already taken that. Let's get you guys up this way. Okay, you shoot at them. Okay, how are we doing here? Let's get you back here. You in a minute can go at them. As soon as you capture that point. I think you'll capture it now. You shoot at them. Okay, how are we doing here? Not great. How are we doing here? Are we moving forward at least? We're doing all right here. Guys, stay on them. Felix, Gotrek, you get in there and help out. What is this? This is, that's my Cinder Blast. Yeah, let's go ahead and... What's the range of that? 75 meters. A unit has been wiped out. What did we lose? Don't know what we lost. Okay, up here. Very good. Go ahead and take the spot. Over here, everybody's on them. You guys, I'd rather not lose you completely, so you can back off a little bit. You, stay on them. Up here.
Mine host, make them pay.
Okay, why did you stop?
To stone. Glorious.
Okay, up here.
Slayers.
Have we taken the ship? Up. This bad.
Stop us.
Okay, oh, my Thunder Barge disappeared. Is that the message that we got saying that we lost a unit? Let's see if we can get him over here to help out. Him too? Okay, there we go. Alright, did I lose a unit or was it just the Spirit of Grungni? Nope, we lost a Slayer unit. Oh well, he was a 0 rank Slayer unit. We can replace him. He served his purpose and he died valiantly in battle. Just what they would have wanted. And how are we doing on time now? We are at an hour. Hopefully we only lost the 1 unit. But it looks like on some of these blasting charge miners, it's going to be very close. One of them in particular. Yep, just the 1 unit, just the Slayers. Okay, that's good. 354 gold. Well, we need every little bit. Gain a rank, that's great. And the experience, of course, is good. We're going to go ahead and occupy it, I think. It is green for us. And at this point, we need to have territory up here, both to reduce Throg and also so that we can replenish, because we desperately need replenishment now. Regiment of Renown unlocked, that's good. Ranked up with the Slayers unit, that's good. Hopefully I'll remember to assign that next episode, because this is now all going to have to wait until the next episode. Income from all that is fine. Okay. We did encounter some more factions, including the Tallyman of Pestilence. So that is Epidemius, right? I believe. Okay, so we're pretty well battered at this point, but
You know nothing.
What?
I'd still like our chances to be able to beat that army.
Innovator.
Particularly after we get a little bit of replenishment. These units would all have to kind of sit that battle out, but I think we could get away with that. If he stays close enough to us to attack next turn, well, then we're obviously going to attack him next turn, because that's what this challenge is all about. Meanwhile, up here with you, you are just going to have to defend as best you can, and I think as long as it's just Throt's army, I think you can defend. With the bonus of 7 units from the garrison, I think you can hold out against Throt. I hope so, because otherwise I would have wasted the money on trying to build this garrison. And then meanwhile, another big concern is if Throt decides to like jump right past us and attack one of our other settlements, well then we're in a little bit of trouble. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, I think we're okay. Still very much a tight campaign, though. It's still fairly intense. So, yeah. All right. Looking forward to continuing this. And hopefully you are as well. I will go ahead and say thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.